Hey guys, welcome back to the Maze of Madness with the Raiders of the Lost Hole.
Yeah.
In case any of you fuckers forgot that name, yes, our
How could they forget?
I know our mildly inappropriate joke. So with
Mildly?
everything mildly, we're gonna get right into it. So Gimrick, go ahead and give me a recap, buddy.
So, if I remember right, which I might, we went through meeting a couple merchants and finally made our way after working through a lot of different jokes about holes. We finally got to the part where we went down an elevator, apparently the expressway, and ended up in what I remember to be a room full of pillars.
He's fairly close.
Oh, they all look like demons.
There are statuettes of demons inlaid inside the walls. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so those aren't on the pillars? I thought they were on the pillars.
No, so there are statuettes inside. There's pillars further down in the hallway that you guys haven't gotten that far enough yet.
Gotcha. Okay.
But that is where we are picking back up. And I remember at the end of the last session, Shelby said she had a question for me and she was going to wait 2 weeks to ask me what the question was.
Only the Lord knows what that question is now.
Eat gone.
I'm like, did I write it down?
Probs not, but
Probs not.
alright. But you guys
Oh, wait,
are
this
now
is
finding
incorrect.
yourselves in the hallway. Just the cats actually fully realized that the statuettes were actual demons. Everyone else did not grasp that concept.
Okay.
I like how you can...
I did write it down. I'm so sorry.
Alright, you can message it to me.
I am.
Okay. So you guys are free to explore about this room a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I guess I just want to walk by and look at each of the statuettes.
Tally ho.
Is there anything else in the room besides the statues? Like old crap? Like treasure?
Alright, so stop
Weapons.
moving. So I need you to roll for investigation then. Just Gimrick.
Ooh, my first good roll this entire campaign.
Alright. So
Nice.
looking through, you still see there's quite a bit of sand actually still on the ground, just like when you... Whatever Kyle just did was fucking loud.
Sorry.
It's all good. So there's still sand all over the floor, just like when you first came down into the yawning portal. Not much is a giveaway on the floor, but you do start to notice that Fluffy is putting his nose up into the air.
Does that seem like an aggressive or a more like curious, like he's gonna start chasing something?
Roll for insight.
Okay.
I do have a question just to verify because I just remembered it. It's dark in the caves, right?
Correct.
Okay. I'm going to cast Dark Vision on Fluffy.
Okay.
So
Does Fluffy not have dark vision?
Hey, wolves
No.
do not
That is
have dark
shocking.
vision. Yep.
You would think they would.
No, but I went through this morning.
I've done a lot of digging to figure that one out.
Yeah, I actually
my God.
went through and made Fluffy his own like token that Justin can move around and everything. So you can even
I
go into
saw
the
that.
character sheet, and it even has the bite attack in there.
Nice.
Okay. Yeah, I actually did find out I can highlight mine and his and move them at the same time.
Yes.
You can, yeah, you can
I
move
was
both
like-
of them.
Thank you. Well, no, just at
That's
the
what
same
I do.
time, so I don't have to move one, then go back the other.
In Derek's Sword campaign, that's what I do with Osiris and his magic carpet.
Yep. That's why I
Gimrick,
gave you control of it.
Gimrick, so as you are kind of
Yes.
more so paying a close attention to Fluffy, you notice he's pointing his nose up and he's kind of trying to figure out where certain scents are coming from.
I am gonna just. All right, I'm gonna keep looking at the statuettes, but I'm gonna focus like a large portion of my attention on wherever Fluffy decides to go.
Also,
Like
Adam,
if he does like the dog like pointer thing, I want to see where that points. If he does the thing where he like starts digging, I want to know where that is. Whatever it is, I want to know. If he poops, I want to know where he pooped.
All right. Justin, I need you to roll me 2 d20s separately, please.
All right.
also, Adam, can you answer my question really fast? Sorry. It pertains to the situation.
Can I see? There's nothing of note right now.
Okay. So, nothing?
Nothing of note at the moment.
Okay.
I had a 16 and a 15.
19. All right. You notice that Fluffy actually walks away from you for the first time ever as he's sniffing around on the ground. And as he does, he comes up to this faint part with the demon and starts pawing at it.
Which demon? You gave us a list last time.
Yeah, I don't have that in
Was
front
quite
of
a
me.
list. He posted it in the chat.
Hang on,
Yeah.
hang on.
I did. A
Balor,
Baylor, a Balroga,
Balgura.
a Casme, a Dretch.
Yeah.
Bless him.
So,
The Glabrezu,
so
which
this is
what
the
my Horde 2 campaign summoned.
this is an Alpha Snee. The other god bless you.
Okay. Ugly pig thing. Got it.
Bless you.
Gesundheit.
Gesundheit.
Right, I'm gonna go and follow Fluffy, and just be like, what do you see, boy?
Roll
wait,
for.
I can speak. Oh wait.
I
He's
mean-
not a small beast. Never mind.
He is not a small beast. Go ahead and roll for investigation.
I'm saying with me noticing Fluffy goes over there, I'm coming closer and asking, going, Fluffy, what do you find?
So as you're looking through all this right now, I'm going to have Gimrick do a sleight of hand check.
Ooh. Sleight of hand's not as good as my insight and stuff, but it's not terrible. I'm having good rolls tonight.
You are having good rolls tonight.
Nice at it.
I was thinking about using real dice.
And you're like,
Like,
now you're like, screw
this is going great.
It's very
that.
reminiscent of our last Horde 2 campaign.
So you start to feel around the statuette of the
sorry,
demon. You start to feel around on the statuette of the demon, and you actually find at the very back of the base of its neck, it had a small indent enough for you to push in.
No,
I'm doing
boy.
it.
And here comes the deadly trap.
Nobody checked for traps?
So
I'm a gladiator. We don't check for traps. We dodge traps.
So as you hit that button, the door slowly starts to slide off to the side, revealing a 5-foot passageway.
All right. Where's it at? Just so I don't walk through a wall.
Good boy, Fluffy.
Should be able to see it now.
Yeah, I'm just gonna walk right in. I'm gonna walk right in. I'm gonna walk in carefully. I'm not an idiot.
All right.
But,
So
like,
as you walk in,
I'm following
Yeah.
up to the door.
as you're walking down, you immediately notice that this is at a decline. That it is going downwards. All of a sudden, when the door fully gets in and you take that first breath in, you literally get the strong scent of sewage starts to permeate your nose.
Ew.
Oh.
Ew. Like poop or just like general like gross water.
Like full on, this is like a sewer break that is happening in there right now.
Well, people don't put things in secret rooms because they're not interesting, so I'm gonna keep going.
Kiri's gonna be like in the background, like flipping through his notebook, being like, "I've seen this before. I've seen this."
If I walk
so
up the
before I do
door, I'll
that,
be able to smell this too. If I'm at the doorway.
You can smell it now that the door is open.
Just real quick, so is there anything to like wrap something around in this top little like square area?
As you're looking around, it looks like just a handle to try to pull that door closed.
Okay, I don't want to do that. I'm going to hand, God, why can't I remember his name? Oh, Mardar. I'm gonna hand Mardar the one end of my 50-foot rope and just hold this, okay?
Okay.
There's a slant. I don't know if it gets deeper. I would like to come back out eventually.
Okay. I'll do my best.
Appreciate it. And then I just, as carefully as possible, like, walk down the slant.
All right. So as you start to stop right there. So at this point, you're noticing that the sewage is actually starting to. I know. There must be a lag or something.
There definitely is.
Yeah, there is. Like, I say something and then you respond like, I want to say it's like 5 to 6 seconds later.
That's pretty bad.
Just like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
It does look like your camera's freezing here and there too.
Well, like I said, for
his?
some reason my CPU is running at like 100% right now, and this is the same shit I have open every
Adam, you
stream.
gotta shut off Star Citizen.
It is. I haven't opened it.
All right.
I turned my
You got
computer
something
off,
running in the
Derek.
Yeah.
No,
I never
it
do.
says the
My
program
computer's
that's running the hardest right now is Google Chrome. So
Sounds about right.
Mine says the same thing.
Google Chrome's doing God's work.
But
Alright.
as you start to
told me to
use,
stop. What do I see?
you're starting to actually have sewage water going against your feet.
Gross. But again, being a former gladiator, I've sat in literal slave pits, so I think I can handle it. I'm gonna
Okay.
keep going. All right, I'm at a weird room.
Yep. So
what's a
as you
weird
take
room?
a step in there, you are now equal leveled. You are about 3.5 feet into water right now of pure sewage. So you
Gross.
are like
Okay.
up to your basically your nostrils in sewage.
This is why it's a great thing that I took prestidigitation, because when I get out of this, I can just poof clean. So I guess I'm gonna look around the room real quick before. So you said I'm level.
It's up to about your nostrils, so you can go on your tiptoes and kind of like still be able to breathe.
Okay, I'm just figuring out the map because I know how much rope I have, and unless
I was just gonna ask, how tight is that rope getting?
It's already too tight. Like
yeah, it's like right on the money. Yeah, like it's okay. So I'm gonna literally like call up, not too loudly, but like enough, and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna let go. Just tie it onto something. I'll find it later."
No, keep holding on. I pull my rope out and tie a knot between them to make it 100 feet.
all right.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right. And I just keep going.
So as you're walking around in this
What
room,
are-
you now notice a statue in a widened alcove all the way to the left. You see it as that star.
Ooh.
It is a life-size statue of roll me a history check.
Roll me
How good's my history?
-4.
It's not bad. It's not bad. Oh, it is terrible today.
Oh, there we go.
Oof.
So,
Well, that was
as a
fun while it
gladiator,
lasted.
you are so filled with pride of knowing everything and being one of the best that you know, that looking at this creature that you have no recollection of whatsoever is utterly terrifying.
Oh, cool.
I need you to
What is
roll.
it? Describe it without telling me what it is.
So it is a large creature resemblant of a humanoid fish.
Oh.
Now roll me a
Yeah.
intelligence
I'm not a water
saving throw.
person, so. All right.
Oof.
Wow. I just lost all that joy that I had going.
You spoke it out of existence by talking about how great you were rolling.
Yeah.
Honestly, yeah. I
All
screwed
right.
myself on that
So
one.
as you, and I'm trying to feel for my real dice, but I moved them around. I'll look for them in a minute. As you
So
are,
just don't fall out of your chair.
All right.
I'm trying not to. You are going to all of a sudden feel a pain in your skull. And you are going to take 9 psychic damage. It feels almost just like a crushing weight happens on your skull. And then I need you to roll for initiative.
So.
Okay, but like, where is he even on the map right now? Like,
He's down in the.
In a little hidden area.
He's down in the darkness.
I'm in the secret room I found.
great.
If I were to like ping it, it's like down here somewhere.
He is attached to rope that I'm holding on to.
Oh,
So- Each of you can roll for initiative, but remember, so far the only one that knows that they're in combat is Gimrick. So you can't just be like, oh, let's all flood into that area. That's
No metagaming, guys.
no
Right,
metagaming.
All right.
But we're still gonna have like our own turns, and we can still like do things or whatever, though. Like,
Yeah.
that's still gonna be a thing. Okay. All right. Cool.
I'm gonna check my spells here. What can I work with? Okay.
I got a 16.
That's moon. So let's go to moon. You said you got a 16?
He does, yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sir.
And Fluffy's on my initiative turn.
Correct. And then
That's
I
right.
need mercies. I bet you
Natural
wish.
20 for a 25, baby.
I was like, you got a natural
Nice.
20 on my roll too.
That's how bomb I am.
Gray Stripe, did you roll?
I rolled a 19, but I don't know why it didn't automatically grab it.
So you have to
Did you
have
get
your
the
token
down your
selected.
token first?
Gotcha.
So I guess me and him are going at the same time.
Who has the higher deck score? Not the modifier,
right,
the score.
I have a
Let me
19.
put mine in. I got a 9. You also
I
have a
also have
19?
a 19.
All right, what's the tiebreaker then on this? Because I also have a 19.
I'd go with how Critical Role does it and just do, they call it rollies. Whoever rolls higher. they go
Rollies.
first.
Yeah, roll again. Yeah.
Rollies, do it.
All right.
What- Not initiative, just rolling
Rollies
a
isn't I just roll a d20?
Yeah,
or
just
what?
roll
Yep.
a d20.
Okay.
Whoever rolls
Mhm.
higher then goes first.
I think I'm going after him.
You better not knock
I got
that
a 3.
power over.
Don't do it, Cat.
Oh yeah,
The standoff.
it ain't a standoff.
Watching you. Yeah, that's what I thought.
Oh, look at the cat. The cat is thinking about it.
All right. So the first turn is Mercy.
Jesus. I don't even know where this person is.
Yeah, you don't
do
even
I
know that
see
there's
them?
you right now from your
would
point
know.
of view, you can see Moon and you can see Gray Stripe, and you kind of see Madar over off in the distance.
Okay, I'm just gonna kind of meander. 3, 4, 5, 6. What are you guys doing over there?
Gimrick or Fluffy found a door over here. Gimrick ended up opening it. He's exploring him. I think this is the bathroom. It smells bad
awful.
down here.
It's a very large hole for it to be a bathroom.
Yeah,
We
he's
like large
gone a little
holes.
bit.
Uh-huh.
He is attached to some rope so he can help find his way back.
Oh, I'm sure he's fine then.
Yeah, I haven't felt any tugs of distress or anything. Heard him yell back, minus when he was running out of his 50-foot of rope and I added mine to it, so he has 100-foot.
Okay.
All right, Mercy, is that the end of your turn?
Yeah, I guess. Not much else.
Gray Stripe.
Move over here. And I'm gonna see if I can see anything off to the left here.
So you don't see anything off to the left outside of several pillars, but looking at the top of one of the pillars, you actually notice the skeleton remains of a large snake.
Oh boy. I will end my turn there.
All right, Gimrick.
All right, so I have no visual on my opponent. Is that right?
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to back into the tunnel where I came from. There we go. That's my total speed. Oh, there it is, 35. So actually, I've got one more. And then I'm just gonna keep my eyes like face forward, and I'm just gonna call back like I'm coming back. There's something down here. That's all I'm gonna say.
Moon.
Can I hear him say that?
So he just said he was saying it, so you can faintly hear off in the distance the majority of what he said. You could just hear, "I'm coming back."
Okay, I don't know how far away
Tell
he
me.
is or anything, so I wasn't sure if I did hear him or not.
It all depends on how loud he
Whatever
speaks.
floats your boat, man.
We're in a dungeon, so I won't lie. I am like,
Turned on.
yes, I'm in a hole right now. I'm in a slippery
this
hole
deep
right this second.
hole is just
Is this a German hole?
Specifically.
He goes.
deep hole.
He's like, it started, it's begun. Damn it.
I'll go get my drink after my turn's over. But yeah, so I just back up. I just call out but at normal volume because I don't want to attract the attention of whatever else is in the dungeon, essentially. And I'm not talking about her attack me. I'm keeping my guy quiet until real combat happens. But this is some piece of shit ambushing me or something. So I'm like, all right, I'll play your game thing. And I'm just going to back up slowly so it's basically forced to follow me.
I mean, you've done half the work for it because you've already got some rope tied around you, so, you know.
I know.
Adam, when you cracked your beer open, I thought you were just gonna chug it at first.
No, I have to make that last the rest of this. That's all the alcohol I'm giving myself tonight.
So yes, that is my turn. I'm going to run and grab my drink real fast.
All right, Kyle.
Yes. I'm assuming I kind of heard the conversation that took place between Mercy and the other group, since I'm
Yes.
like right there. Okay. All right. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really have much to say, but I will, I guess, walk forward. Hold on, I gotta go check my speed. 30. Okay.
30.
There we go. Yeah, no, that's basically all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna kind of mosey on forward.
All right, Curie.
So Curie's just still gonna be like overpowered by like the smell just coming down. He's like, I really don't want to go down there. It smells so bad. In the meantime, he's like still standing there, like because Fluffy's next to him, so he's still like, but so,
I don't want to
like,
go down there either, and I don't want to send Fluffy. I don't want that smell sticking with us. Just, I'm already having some issue with it. If it stays with us and then just keeps getting, nope, I can't even think about it. Nope.
Absolutely. Wait what he has to tell us.
I hope Gimrick can figure out how to not stay smelling that way. I don't know how he's still breathing because I'm having some fresh air out here and I'm still struggling with that smell. Like, oh.
So Curie's just gonna kind of take a step back, stand to the other next to the other cat, and see. Like, oh, we'll just wait for him to come up and see what it says.
Yep.
Madara, are you also going to be holding your turn then?
Yes.
Because you're
I'm
kind of
going
holding the
to-
rope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm going to tug on the rope a little bit, see if I get any feedback of anything. Just because.
As you're pulling on the rope and you pull for a quick tug just to check the tension, you notice that it's very slack. Like you can just yank it and with no resistance. Okay, for the idiots that don't understand math, he just walked 30 feet back, so there's 30 feet of rope that he has to pull.
There's also
Okay.
an extra 50, so it's closer to like 70.
Well, he
He
fed
has
it.
to pull?
No, he fed it through, so
Right.
he didn't give you exactly the 100. You made it probably about 80 feet, and then you ventured 30 feet back. So yeah, he's got roughly about like another 30 feet before he starts to actually pull tension.
Alright, so can I just start pulling the rope back, or would that be my turn to pull the rope?
To
Okay,
make
action.
that much of a pull, that will be your action.
Okay, I will make it my action to pull the rope till I get some tension on it, and once I get tension, I want to do just a slight little tug. Not anything that I think would pull him off of his feet.
Roll me a strength check, and then Gimrick, roll me a dexterity save.
Okay. Jesus.
Because actually, this worked out for you because Madar went to pull it. He went to pull it so fast that he literally just slipped his hands on the rope and now has rope burn on his hands. And Gimrick was just like, oh, I see, like a little bit of slack he sees get pulled up, and he goes, oh, in his mind, they're trying to pull me up.
Not very successfully, but they are trying. I just respond to that with like, I don't weigh that much.
Anything
Like,
else?
I'm assuming since I saw some slack just fly forward, I'm just like, you guys don't have to pull that hard. I will just probably slide out with a normal pull.
And it just slides on out.
There'll be a slight pop.
He is all lubed up right
but
now.
It'll get the job done. I am all lubed up right now.
All right. Justin, you're all set?
Yeah, that would be my turn.
All right, Mercy.
Oh jeez. I'm. Is this here like a door? Like we can't get by this?
Those are actually steps to go down into the next room.
Oh, okay. Just gonna be like, While you guys are doing that, I'm gonna see what's going on in this next room. Do you guys need any help?
No, I think it should be good. Hands are stinging just a little bit. Pulled a little too hard on the rope and got a little rope burn.
Rope will do that to you.
Yeah.
Speaking from experience there, Mercy.
I was just gonna say something that would have spoiled my whole backstory, but I won't say anything.
Good, I held you back.
Firmly grasp it.
Yeah, I failed to firmly grasp it.
Yeah, that's all. Because I can't move any further, so yeah.
All right. Gray Stripe.
Am I able to tell which pillar the snake skeleton was on?
So from where you're at right now, you can see that it's hanging on this pillar off to the side. I don't know if you can see my pings, but
I did not.
oh, that would be because I'm on a different layer.
Okay.
So that's where the giant snake skeleton is.
So I'm going to point at the snake skeleton and lean down to Kiri and ask him if he's ever seen anything like that.
Oh.
Could hold on before you respond,
Yeah.
Curie.
Yeah.
Try to roleplay that instead of describing that you're saying it. Just
Okay.
pretend you're having a conversation.
What's that?
So I'm going to do like the lean down like you're talking to a short person. Have you ever seen anything like that?
Don't regret.
Let me get all the way down to the floor.
Her children love it when you get on their level.
Do you want me to roll for that?
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception roll.
19.
Oh, you fucking see it. You see that it's it is a very large snake. Like, this thing could swallow you whole without any issue, and it's just a skeleton wrapped around this pillar.
The side's just been very large. It's just... sorry, just thinking of something like that actually crawling around is intimidating. But no, I don't think there's anything except for just a very large snake, to simply say it. But I can't say I've ever seen one that size before.
That's what she said.
Hey,
Anyone a parcel tongue?
That's probably why there's so much room in this hole.
oh,
Cleared its way.
Big old snake came
Big
up in
holes.
here.
I feel so bad. Shelp's the lone woman through this one tonight, so.
Yeah. And it looks like she's just trying to tune us out.
She is. She's just like, nope, gonna be on Instagram for a minute. Fuck y'all. All right. Devin, are you all set with your turn, or is there anything
So
else?
I'm going to move back over here. Would you guys like any help with the rope? You seem like you were struggling with it a little bit.
If you want to help,
Out.
I will assist with whatever he needs to do with the rope.
Give me a strength check. And Gimrick, give me another dexterity saving throw.
Got it.
I almost want to say just nat one it for fun.
For feeding effect.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh.
close. Close.
So, Graystripe, you go to grab it with your paws, and as your little toe beans start to grab onto the rope, and you're able to give it kind of like a solid pull, not anything like wondrously strong, but you're able to pick up the rope and kind of like pull it at the strength like a 3-year-old could. Gimrick, you feel all of a sudden the rope tense up around you, so now it is a snug line. But
Okay.
it doesn't move you.
Okay.
That will
Alright.
be my turn.
With
Gimrick.
that- Yep. All right. With that, I'm gonna follow the. No, I'm not. I'm gonna wait and listen very closely. First, do I hear anything following me?
Roll me a perception check.
Okay. All right. Not terrible. Not great.
So, as you're looking around, you notice that, let's see, this one is a hidden one. Okay. There's some I have to hide for story, so I apologize, but otherwise it tells you what you're dealing with, and I don't want to do that. So,
Yeah,
as
it's
you...
telling me what I'm dealing with right now.
Yeah. So as you guys are looking at things right now, Gimrick, you can't really see anything. You are looking down and you're trying to hear any type of ripples, any type of movement, a bubble that pops up from something breathing underwater, and you hear nothing.
Nothing comes out even of the water or anything like that.
Correct.
Okay. Gotta think this one through. I definitely don't want to come back down here alone. So, I'm going to, still moving backwards, help just work my way back up the tunnel. So once I'm like at the base here and they can see me, I'll just be like, hey, I don't know what is down there, but I was looking at this statue of this horrible fish man. And then something attacked me with it had to be a spell or something, because I have no injuries, but I felt it. Piercing pain out of nowhere. It could have been the statue. It could have been cursed.
You were pierced while in the hole. Double
I was
penetration.
pierced invisibly in the hole.
How bad does he look?
How bad do I look?
Yeah.
Outside of normal.
Shitty.
Yeah. Yeah, like, physically, I look exactly the same. However, like,
You are covered in
you look
sewage.
at my face, outside of that, hang on. Prestidigitation.
So as his action, he casts the cantrip to clear everything off.
So as you see the poop just wick away. And as I look as my usual gleaming self. Yeah, there's
Justin,
nothing
roll me a
physically wrong
D20.
with me.
We're gonna see if Fluffy is able to dodge the flinging poop.
Oh, to be clear, the poop doesn't fling.
Oh, it has to go somewhere. It's solid mass. It doesn't just magically disappear.
This is D&D,
14.
there's magic. Those rules don't actually apply completely.
Technically, all it says is it removes it from you.
It says instantaneously clean or soil an object.
Doesn't say
No
magically
larger
makes
than a cubic foot.
Correct.
Which, thank God, I'm so short.
Correct. My point
Doesn't
still
justify it.
points that clean doesn't mean it disappears. It means
Fine.
it can fall
Fine.
off.
Can Fluffy dodge poop?
He rolled a 14.
Fluffy was able to barely dodge a turd that went right at his fur.
He starts to growl slightly in anger.
Oh, sorry, little guy. It's just don't like having, poop on me. Had to get it off.
At least he knows he doesn't like the back door.
Not with the few drinks I've had. My pronouns are is captain.
All right.
Because on land I'm straight, but at sea, a hole's a hole.
I'm not going on your boat anymore.
No, that's my favorite pronoun
Like
joke. Only
your
because
parents still
when I went
have
to
my
Eastern,
fucking
I
boater's
upset a lot of
license.
people with that one.
You still have my boater's license.
I do. It's in my wallet, right next to mine.
In the Navy.
Moving on.
I should have said my pronoun is matey.
Well, that's just gross.
Anyway,
All right.
so yeah, so I just basically tell them like, if there's something down there, I think together we could all take it. However, if it's just a curse, I think we all might just die if we stare at that statue too long.
Oh, I forgot to tell you, this statue had a faint purple glow to it.
I'm gonna assume my character saw that, and 100% is gonna convey that. Just like it's like the statue glowed a little. I think it's a curse. If I had to assume something, I think it's a curse.
Curious ears perk up a little bit. Oh, there's no sun.
Does that make you want to go look at it? Do any of you have a
don't
way
think
to
they'll
remove
understand.
a curse? Because if we can remove a curse, there might be something valuable to this. But
No. How bad is the sewage down there?
it's about 3 feet tall, so you know.
So I have to ride on someone's back, or I
And,
will drown.
For me, it's about right here. It was about right here.
It was about right here.
Actually, yeah, it's right about here. So when I was attacked, I was like, I gotta get the hell out of here. Like, I can't
Do
even.
you have a beard?
Oh, unfortunately, the AI generator that created my character would not let me make a gnome without one.
Oh,
But no, canonically, I don't have a beard.
okay. I was gonna say something about what.
It is an important detail in this situation. I know.
Very important.
Yeah.
It's a flavor saver.
Have I been drinking chocolate milk?
Did the flavor change for you?
Just a little.
Gross.
Oh, okay, continue. So,
I think we avoid the sewage. I personally don't like to travel through
poop?
yeah. I was trying to think
mean,
of a nice way to say that.
I just look at him. I was like, if it makes you feel any better, once we get out, I can just prestidigitation of all the poop off of all of you.
No, because I'll still want a bath.
Kyle, you
Fair.
call me sir one more time, and I swear to God, I'll smack you.
It's that military in him, man. He can't help it. You're in charge. He has to call you sir.
All right. Derek, is your turn done yet?
Oh.
Or should we come back
Oh,
in
yeah,
2
it's done.
weeks? Okay.
No, it's all right. Everyone got rolling on the poop jokes and the whole jokes. You know.
All right. Moon?
I guess the first question I have to ask is, did I hear like any part of that conversation? Because it seemed as though they were like talking in normal volume, and I can't see him.
So you really couldn't hear all the details outside of there could be riches.
Oh, that's fair.
Well, now I gotta look at something real quick.
Like, what would my character do?
I love I did all these notes ahead of time, and I'm like, nope, Kyle's character is going to want to jump in a hole.
He likes holes.
He likes holes.
I thought we all liked holes.
All right.
Damn straight.
That's why we're
So Moon
Raiders.
was definitely in the Navy.
Department of the Navy. So okay, well, I'm assuming at this point I can smell the smell.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
Everyone with the exception of Rayana, who is currently off, kind of just like spaced out for some reason.
Druid things.
Druid
Alright.
things, yeah.
In that case, I'm basically just gonna, I guess, walk past. I mean, I don't. Let's see here. Let's see. 5, 10, 25. All right. From here, can I see that there's like water?
Not from
Down
that
there?
angle you can see water, but you can see Gimrick with a rope around him. If that makes you chuckle at all.
I mean, I'd have a pretty good chuckle at that.
Moving secretly into some bondage.
My next question is, does he see the poop on the ground?
Oh, that one would take a perception check.
I'm not interested.
Okay.
In that case, I'm just gonna walk. Yeah, that's about as far as I can walk, and yeah, I don't even know who I'm standing next to. Am I standing next to Kiri?
That is Curie.
Wow.
And speaking of
Okay,
which,
okay.
it is your turn, Curie.
So nobody wants to go down there.
Not down the sewer.
Smell is a bit overpowering.
I would like to avoid the stench.
I can't go it alone. Fine. So I
I'm
have
too well dressed. Can't soil
And
these
you're in a
clothes.
dungeon. And you're in a maze that's bound to get dirty.
So I think
Okay.
if I'm realizing,
Derek
I
hasn't
don't
realized
think
he's muted yet.
I was gonna say something, but I wanted to see how long he went.
I was gonna say, does anybody have a way to get rid of the water?
No, I don't.
Never mind then.
How high is the water? Like 3 feet?
3.5
Right
feet.
here on my gnome guy.
Jesus.
I could avoid the water.
it's taller than me, so I have to have somebody. Otherwise, I'm literally swimming.
I'll be right back.
Why not swim?
Because he's a cat and they
In
don't
sewage.
like water.
Look down. I look down at Kiri. Can you fight?
I can hold my own.
Alright. I pick him up, I throw him on top of my head, and I start tying the string around my waist.
So yeah, I'll use my action to get.
With that,
So
I'm
Curie uses
definitely
his
gonna
action
look
to
whoever
mount
goes.
Mercy.
Yeah.
Not how I thought the
That's
romance
illegal
would
in a few
start.
states.
Yeah, it's like that. I didn't think this is how the romance would start in this one, but here it goes. Anything else?
No.
Madar. I was gonna say, I feel like
If
you guys
you're
should
going-
know your actions at this point.
If you're going down there, I guess I'll just hold on to the rope again.
Oops.
Don't
Give
burn
me
your hands.
I will try my best. When you're ready to come back, just give 2 tugs on the rope.
Giggity.
That's all he needs. 2 tugs.
2-tug tiefling.
Yeah, 2 tug teeth. Justin's official nickname for this campaign.
Mardar, the 2-tug tiefling.
Oh my god.
It's happening.
We're gonna move so slowly through this campaign.
Ugh.
Right after that.
We're gonna be doing this campaign for like 4 years, guys.
Please, you're gonna be doing the first floor of this campaign for at least a year.
Oh my.
I thought you were gonna say the first floor for at least 4 years.
I was like, whoa.
So, all of a sudden, Gimrick, you turn around and out from the pool of water that's started to come out,
Ooh.
you all of a sudden see a blob start to emerge out of the water.
Oh, Jesus. Do I see said blob?
Do you?
I mean, I can see it from where I'm currently at. Yeah.
Then yes.
Oh.
Seeing something so strange,
What the fuck is that?
I'm literally just gonna like grab my like scythe off my back and just be like, this could be fun.
Why did you just draw your weapon?
There's a blob thing.
Yeah, I point down the tunnel and I'm just like,
For the sake of the
because I found my opponent.
Are we sure it's not just a giant turd?
No.
If it is, it's
Hey.
alive.
Oh, Jesus. Alright.
Yeah, I basically say like, if it is, it's alive. In which case, it's going to follow us if we don't take care of it now.
Okay. I'm really
Let's
glad
go.
that you're short and you're in front of me, which means I can throw daggers.
Oh yeah.
I can also
really...
step over you, which is great as well.
Yes.
Now remember, you have a cat mounted on you.
I can still throw a dagger with a cat on my head.
I'm just letting you
It's
know
his job to
that
hold on.
yeah, he's gonna have to do some dex checks while you're like trying to throw your stuff. Because you're shifting weight when you throw. It's not just moving arms.
I'm just hold on, child.
It is your turn actually.
Yeah. I'm going to. Can I? Can I step over him? Is he short enough that I can step over him?
So he's about 3 feet. How tall are you?
I think I'm like 5.
Wasn't he 3'4"?
Well, also, I'm just gonna state the obvious.
I'm
He's
5'5".
He's 5'5". Yep.
I'm 5 foot high.
Also, I'm just gonna say, in D&D rules, you can enter the space of friendly as long as you won't stay in that space.
Oh,
Correct.
okay, cool.
I mean, how
So-
tall is your
Double
pointy
movement,
hat?
I believe.
Just gonna squeeze past you there. Oh, wait, I'm gonna move.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
Just watch out for my pointy hat.
Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's super awkward in this fucking hallway. I'm gonna. Oh, my dagger is 20 feet? Fuck yeah! Okay, I'm gonna fucking stab this thing with my dagger.
Wait,
throw your dagger.
I was about to say what?
So
It's 20 feet, and then in parentheses it says 60.
So
So
between
that's the short range and long range.
correct for throwing.
Stupid. Alright,
throw.
I'm gonna throw it.
I was like, if your dagger can reach further than a spear, I'm fucking impressed. Especially
not
that
a
you're
dagger.
carrying
It's
it
a really
around.
big dagger, okay?
The dagger
What she
attached to a
said.
stick.
Yeah. I rolled a 16 to hit.
Okay, so as you throw your dagger, how do you throw? Is it just like a quick pocket throw, or did you get it in your hands?
I have them sheathed kind of on my lower back, so I kind of pulled them out and just threw one at it.
All right, roll for damage.
Wow, horrible damage. 6 damage, 6 piercing damage.
All right, so you actually see that knife go into it, and so for the rest of the time that dagger exists, it has a -1 penalty to it now.
Oh, fuck.
All right, because it's a goo. It's an ooze.
Forever? Forever,
Forever.
ever?
So
Wow, I need to buy a new
this
dagger.
this
It's so-
ooze eats metal, and you just threw a dagger at him.
Oh, it eats metal. Okay, y'all, we need wood or magic. I'm gonna yell back.
Yeah.
I'm just gonna be like, we need wood or magic, y'all.
Ooh, I've got magic.
I wish I'd chosen more magic.
I'm not gonna
You're
say it.
monk.
I'm not gonna say it.
Wood in the hole.
Know that I've got wood. Ranger.
A
Arrow
lot of us have
tips.
some wood, actually, now that I come to think of it.
I've got leather.
All right,
Just
let's
about
let
the same
Mercy have her
thing.
turn, guys.
All right. I guess I have a bonus action to throw my other dagger, but I only want one fucked up dagger for right now. So not close enough. I'm not close enough. Can I bonus action? Oh, I can! Woo! I don't know if this is gonna work on it because it's goo, but can I? I'm gonna do my blood curse of bloated agony on it.
All right, can you read it to me real quick?
See, as bonus action, you curse a creature that you can see within 30 feet of you, causing its body to swell until the end of your next turn. For the duration, the creature has disadvantage on strength checks and dexterity checks, and takes 1d8 necrotic damage if it makes more than one attack during its turn.
Okay.
That's useful.
So I think I get to damage it for like the first time I hit it with it, I think.
So the way that it just sounded is that only when it tries to attack a second time as its turn does it do that extra damage. Right now it is
Okay.
swollen and has, was it a negative to strength and dex or disadvantage on strength and dex?
It's a
Disadvantage.
disadvantage to strength checks and dex checks.
Perfect. Okay.
I will be back in a minute.
All right.
Okay, and then that's it.
All right. Gray Stripe.
I presume I could hear her yell about the ooze.
You could hear her when she started yelling that she needed wood and magic. It is Valentine's Day, so those two things actually do go very well together.
Happy Valentine's Day,
Yeah,
everyone.
right.
I'm
Step
gonna
right
get a
into
hate
some
letter
food.
from Shelby
Lick your
later.
mouth.
Like, you guys all fucking suck.
My curiosity is going to get the best of me, and I'm going to take a
That's
peek.
my turn.
Believe that's as far as I can move.
6
Yes.
spaces.
Yep.
Yeah.
Isn't
Okay.
it double movement to move through friendly?
No.
Oh,
Not double, it's just you can't end your turn within the space of a friendly.
Yeah, that's how we typically play that.
Adam, you said my dagger has negative what on
Neg-
it for the forever
Negative
now?
1. So that dagger is currently in the ooze, so you have to somehow defeat this thing and retrieve it, or every turn that
Right.
this thing lives, it's going to have also an extra negative on it. And I'm going to let
So
you
like a
know.
-1 to hit and a -1 for like damage?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm going to hold my action that if this thing moves any closer to us, I'm going to attack it with my whip.
All right.
That will be my turn.
Gimrick.
Alright, so I'm going to, just go flying past everybody and run at this thing and get ready to punch it a lot.
Do it to it.
So as I run, I put away my scythe and take my normal unarmed strike.
Fuck. All right.
Create bludgeoning.
Dang.
God damn.
And then I'm gonna take. I've never ever played a monk. How the hell does Flurry of Blows happen?
You can also
I
ask
gotta-
Kyle. He plays monks.
Yeah, right, Kyle too.
I play a monk in your campaign.
I know, and I know
I
how
just
you
wreck
play it.
house.
He just
He's a
kind of
resident
like
monk.
Basically, what I'm asking is, okay, it's a bonus action. So instead of doing like
You have to spend a key point in order to
spend a
do
key point
flurry of
and use a
blows,
bonus
yeah.
action. I can do a flurry of blows, which is basically 2 extra hits.
Mhm.
So basically 4 punches per turn, even though I only have 2. Okay, good. Let's start with that second punch then. Does that hit?
Yeah, so you literally get your fingers wet in this goo. Your fingers now smell of sewage, but describe its
That's fine.
demise.
Ooh. As always, oh, but with it being an ooze, I'm not that done with my special weapon. So I will just run up and just punch this thing wherever it looks bubbly. So hopefully it like pops kind of, and then as I punch it a second time, I just punch straight through. And just I know that like oozes often have like bits of things inside of them, like things they've eaten essentially. What's inside this thing besides the dagger that I can see?
That is the only thing that you can see that this ooze has even recently tried to digest.
Fair enough. I just reach in or as I punch in with the second one, I grab the dagger and just basically drag it out to like kind of finish the job or basically rip something from it, as it were, kind of as a trophy.
He's gonna finish him off.
Really gotta finish it off.
God damn it.
Give the old rope a dope.
There it is. All right. All right. So you guys are that gray ooze has been defeated. It lies
Yes.
just dripping back into pieces into the water.
I'm gonna see if I can fish my dagger out.
Gimrick ripped it out.
Gimrick has it.
What?
Like
he
as
ripped
my
it out?
finishing move, I ripped it out of its body.
Oh,
So then I literally look at it and I'm like, it's got some scarring. Nice. I reach in and like grab one of my daggers and I just hand this to her. I'm like, can I give you this one?
why would you want my ruined dagger?
Trophy.
Okay, sure. Thanks.
I just hand her over like a brand new dagger, and then I'm gonna have, I guess, what is it, a dagger -1?
It's -1 for hit and damage now.
Okay.
Yeah, and if you do a custom item, put it as worn dagger.
Yep. I will put that in my inventory, and I'll even put the modifiers on it. If I can. But I've also got my other dagger. So basically I have 2 daggers. One is now just a worn dagger.
And
Yeah.
just like Mercy was, but now Mercy has 2
Yep.
functioning daggers. So you find yourself in this
Yay!
hallway filled with the scent of sewage, and now knowing that that ooze was down there, you now are able to look a little bit closer upon the ceiling and the walls and notice that there are cracks in the ceiling and dripping down the walls and acclimates in the west end of the room. You can almost see like there is a drain that pumps into this room, and it's just utter disgusting everywhere.
This won't be the first time I've ended my day covered in fucking shit.
Can I say I would hear that?
Who do you have your rope pulled around? Because you're around the corner still. Fluffy's the one standing in front of the door.
If Gimrick still had it tied around him, it's tied around Gimrick, or if he gave it to Mercy, I have the rope. That rope. I know she said she was gonna tie it around her, but never said if took it from Gimrick or if she just tied hers around her.
I guess I never took it off. So like now that we're like,
if he never took it
clear-
off, then never mind. I didn't tie a rope around myself.
it's become pretty clear to me it's not so slanted that I'm just gonna fall down here and never get back out. Just because I was obviously able to walk out pretty easily. I am gonna just ditch the rope and be like, I'll get this back from you later.
Madara, I
going
need you to roll a strength check real quick.
He's about
You
to get
pull on
hit
the
in
rope.
face with a rope.
You pull on the rope, and you notice a complete lack of tension all the way to the point that you see the very tip of this rope.
Yeah, I'm basically just gonna yell like, "I'll get that from you later," and just keep going.
I was gonna say, I see the tip of the rope. Guys, Gimrick disappeared.
He's okay.
I'm gonna go back into the pit.
All right, you find
There's
your
a
way
pit?
back
Well,
into sewage.
I'll follow you.
Yay! I'm in the poop.
I guess I'll follow him down.
So now I'm just gonna look
Wait,
for like.
I guess I should ask. Kiri, do you want to keep going?
I'll do it. It's gonna get deeper.
I'm tall. It'll be okay.
How tall are the ceilings that I can see inside that?
So in this room, it's about
Room at the
15
moment.
feet. So if you decide to fly above it, and you don't have the wingspan in that hallway to even attempt it, by the way. The wingspan is only like it's
too
only
narrow.
it's too narrow of a walkway for you to even try to flap your wings.
Okay.
Why is there a giant star on the ground?
So that is actually
That was
the
dark.
statue. So
Of
I
this
need-
thing?
So Curie and Mercy, roll me a history check. Curie, yours is with advantage.
Heck yeah.
Is it because
I
he's not
have
poop
advantage
covered?
on history.
Wow.
If
Roll
you
the-
Nice.
I rolled a 14.
okay.
Sure,
So
you just wanted to make sure that that 15 was known.
yes.
Like,
Yeah, right. I was like, wow, thanks for the advantage.
I want you to know exactly how smart I am.
So as you guys are looking at it, you actually notice that this is a statue of a sanguine leader with its staff held high like the actual fish people. You notice
Okay.
a faint purple light around the outside of the statue, almost giving off the appearance that it is the whole reason this room is filled with sewage.
Okay.
Does anyone have like something to get rid of that?
Like magic?
Yeah, I don't feel like what's not the spell that I used on you in the other campaign, the Greater Restoration. I feel like does anyone have Dispel Magic?
I was gonna say, you talking about dispel magic?
Yes, it was a D word. I was trying to think of it. Does anyone have Dispel Magic?
I don't have magic in this campaign, so. No.
So basically, just Curie. Do you have Dispel Magic?
Oh my god, did I really that? Okay.
So he's not the only one that's magic, but I'm a waste.
I know, but you're all the way up there. I basically only talk to the people in the room because. So.
Well, the best I could do is kind of tell her what magic it is.
That's helpful.
That is helpful. Will it hurt me if I touch it?
There's just one problem. I'll have to touch it.
Oh, okay. I walk over to the statue. Oh, you mean you have to touch the statue?
Yes.
Well-
In short, I have identified, but I have to touch it to.
God. Can I check for traps?
Roll me investigation with disadvantage.
But I have advantage on this, so
So
just,
just
a
normal.
roll. 19.
Okay, so looking into this a little bit closer, checking for traps, you're going to notice a couple things about this statue.
Oh god.
Its head is completely turned around, and
Oh.
one of its arms is broken off and nowhere to be seen.
It's probably in the poop.
You notice the statue's head is hollow, with holes for eyes and a larger hole for a fanged mouth. Further inspection, the head had screw threads, and is removable.
Okay, wait, what? I'm sorry. I got head completely turned around and it's hollow and the arm is broken off.
basically that was it. So you're gonna see, the head's hollow. There's holes for eyes and a large hole for the mouth. And Kyle, I'm saying hole all these times for you. You're welcome.
I'm getting a good giggle out of it. Thank you.
Upon further inspection, it reveals that the head has screw threads and is removable.
The pen just broke.
But to answer your question, you do not notice any immediate traps.
Okay.
Devin had so much to say he had to leave the room, so he didn't say it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a text from my sister-in-law now.
I'm gonna reach my hand out with just one little finger, and I'm just gonna touch the.
Where are you touching the statue?
In the hole.
This hole. There's 3.
How tall is the statue?
So the statue is about 6.5 feet tall off the ground. So what you can see above the water is about 3 feet.
Holy shit! How deep is the water in here?
3.5 feet.
3 feet. That's why I can't stand in here.
So Emmerich.
I'm gonna reach up and touch the head, because it seems like the head can come off.
As you go to touch the head, you can feel my little toe beans just clench down a little bit on your shoulders. I'm like,
toe beans.
All right,
your little paws dig in.
You're just poking it. You're not trying to do anything.
I'm just touching it to see that if just I don't want to get fucked if I'm just seeing if I touch it if it's okay.
I feel like you can't use the whole thing and fucked at the same time.
I'm sorry. I just want to touch it. And then just see if something happens to me. If I get shocked.
I just want to touch it and see how it feels, okay?
I've said that to my wife a couple times. It's just, it doesn't work.
You know what I mean?
Yes, I do. All right, so we'll get serious for 2 seconds. All right, so as you go and poke it, the only thing that you notice that happens is some grime that was on the statue. Not sewage, but just built up of dirt and dust is now on your finger.
Okay, so nothing. Okay. Kiri, I think the head is removable.
I think also the screw holes for the screws. Hold on. And I reach in my little kit because I have the Tinker's tools, which has the little screwdrivers and whatnot. And I try to remove the screws to take the head
Yeah,
off.
I'm gonna reach my hands out so he can stand on my arms.
All right. So the whole entire head is on a screw thread. So literally, it's rotate the head.
Oh. Okay, never mind.
Well then.
I'm gonna take. Yeah, I'm gonna take it and I'm gonna turn it so that it's facing the right way.
I'm gonna climb up and also help with that.
Gimrick,
just
now still covered in sewage, just climbed up mostly up to his chin in sewage, just.
So gross.
I'm here to help.
So you notice that it was about halfway unscrewed beforehand. As you fully get it unscrewed, you are able to pop it off, and I need each of you to roll me a sleight of hand check.
Oh Jesus, it's gonna break.
Uh-oh.
Too many hands on the head.
Oh my god.
It's gonna pop and stop.
Well,
I rolled a 23.
I got a 6.
God damn it, Justin.
He has the right shape.
I even have a pointy hat.
All right. So as everything is going on, you're gonna see Curie up there trying to unscrew it, Gimrick up there, and Mercy up there unscrewing it. As it slowly starts to get loose, you see Curie is able to support his part of it easily. Gimrick, though, as he's going to do it, literally just goes in a celebratory yay at the very end, starts to shoot over his head, and he loses it. But at that very moment, Mercy is able to literally just reach her hand out, and grab it out of the air and just hold it before it's able to hit the water.
So after all that goes down, I'm just gonna peek my head in and be like, what's in there?
As you are looking inside, you see a hidden charred compartment. The compartment contains melted wax from candles and that were used to illuminate the statue's head like a jack-o'-lantern.
Okay.
Should we take the head with us?
You can. It's about 25 pounds.
Feels like it's probably not worth much.
No, but I feel like the rest of the parts of the statue are probably somewhere under the water.
If the water was clear, I would look, but I don't want
It's
shit in my
poop.
mouth.
I mean, I don't blame you.
Like, it's straight up poop.
Can I? If I like, can I like bend down? I mean, Kiri, I'm assuming will recalculate so he's on my back. But I don't want like my head to go underneath, but I'm just gonna like stick my arms down into the water and see if I can like feel anything. Like, do I hit any like hard rock or anything?
Roll me perception with super disadvantage.
Forget that. I jump up on the statue instead of there and look down. That's true.
$19.
That was with super disadvantage, 3 rolls.
Well, I get advantage on it, which means it would be normal, and then I rolled another one, and the
For
lowest one that I
disadvantage.
rolled was a 19.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, no, you're able to find the arm.
Damn.
Hell yeah! I pull that arm out!
Is there anything shiny on the arm?
I mean, there's some shiny shit on the arm.
Shiny shit.
Yes, shiny
with,
shit.
With
Okay.
seeing the shiny shit on the arm, I realized that this room was a waste of time to me. Except for the small trophy of the now, slime damaged dagger.
What is on the arm? What does the arm look like?
It is literally the arm to the statue that had broken off and just fell into the water.
Okay.
Himmer just
Before-
leaves.
Before I go back up, is there anything over here in this like little alcove right here?
Looking around, you can see that that's where the water is at its deepest, about 4 feet deep. So if you're looking to drown
Are
Curie,
you willing
this is
to
where
go
you
in?
should do it.
He's on top of the statue right now.
I'm just letting
You
you know.
abandoned him up there?
Okay,
Okay,
so
Percy
nothing
runs
else
out.
about this room at all.
Correct.
Nothing. Okay, I'm gonna walk back over to Kiri and be like, hop on. The bus is leaving.
Alright, so you guys are able to leave the shit house and back into the hallway.
Can someone
with the...
prestidigitation me?
Yeah, once you get out, I will just look at both of you and basically just be looking around for poop, essentially. It's like prestidigitation boot, prestidigitation boot, prestidigitation pants.
Because he can only do 1 cubic
Just
foot
whatever
at
I
a
have to
time.
do to just
Yep.
pretty much, yeah. So you just see me snapping my fingers at you, and you just feel your clothes just suddenly feeling slightly lighter,
Thanks.
and then you look behind you and there's just poop splattered along the wall.
I guess it has to go somewhere.
I'm
Like
gonna
you
do.
said, it
I'm
has
gonna
to
do
go
one
somewhere.
better. It's gonna fling off of you, but outline where your body was standing, so it literally is like
So
a fucking.
for the
Yeah,
first
right.
3 feet of your body,
Shit.
just a nice outline of your pants and boots.
I'm just gonna be like, you're welcome.
Yeah.
And then walk away.
Kiri's just sitting on your shoulders still. He didn't get down.
He got
Do
comfortable.
you want to stay up there or do you want to get down, buddy?
I mean, I'll stay up here.
Oh,
At some point, me
If
and
you don't
Curie
mind.
are going to do the trench coat trick to somebody. He's going to
Yeah,
stand on my
might be.
shoulders, and we're going to put on the trench coat, and we're just going to walk in somewhere.
Together, you're the size
Yes,
of a
I am
normal
definitely
person.
a grown tabaxi.
All right. So you guys start to venture forward. Like I said, Gray Stripe and Curie, you have already kind of like looked from a distance at that giant skeletal snake.
Mhm.
But everyone else, you are seeing this room for the first time. And I have to actually get into this part because it's a different one. So what you're going to see is that giant snake skeleton from everyone hanging, a giant constrictor snake coiled up at the top half of a southernmost pillar. But across the ways, everyone that can see it, on the southern wall, you read in common that it says, "Certain death this way."
Like over here?
Oh, I like the sound of that.
So on the, and I'm trying to
Over
find
here, Adam?
over here.
Oh, got it. Okay. So, I guess probably that way then.
When in doubt. Hey, Madar,
Yes.
you and I need to have a talk.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
We are going to be doing a solo talk, so everyone else will please be quiet for a moment.
I'll mute myself.
I was gonna say, I'll just mute myself.
All right. So, Justin,
Yeah.
you are looking at the room, and you notice a couple things that set off your tracking instinct. You notice footprints throughout the whole entire thing, a few scratches on the posts that are fairly recent, and a tuft of fur that you very, very clearly can remember is a bugbear. And remember, they can hear what you say. Upon that, you see further tracks go southbound down the southern track. We are out of solo talk again, by the way, so everyone can unmute if you'd like to.
Woot.
Okay.
Just so everyone's aware, I'm seeing quite a few footprints and scratches up there that look fairly fresh.
Ooh.
I'm also seeing some fur.
Like.
I'm fairly certain it's a bugbear.
Ooh.
So I guess everyone be on the lookout for a bugbear.
Oh, come on.
I sheathe all of my, my new trophy dagger, and I'm like, all right, I might use that later. And then I just basically look, and I'm like, all right, who wants to join me in going in first?
Oh,
I can go with you, as I'm already kind of following these tracks a little bit.
All right.
So as you are walking in, you see that this room opens up to several pillars, almost giving perfect hiding spots to anything. Looking through everything, you're going to notice a northern gate, a western gate, and a southern gate. All leading down hallways that look very similar.
Can I do a perception check to see if I can see or notice anything else besides just the scratches, footprints, and the tufts of fur?
Yes. So you.
I guess my passive perception is a 20 also.
That is actually why you were the only one that noticed it.
Okay.
I went through
was then
everyone's
thinking that
character
might
sheet. No, I went through everyone's character sheets, and I literally have everyone's passive perceptions, passives, investigation, and passive insights. So that way, ahead of time, I can make this a little bit easier on everybody.
Okay.
Totally.
I'm trying to make this as easy on you guys as possible, so you can stay in the game and have as much fun as possible,
And keep making poop jokes.
and whole jokes.
And whole jokes.
You dirty
Yeah, I'm just
motherfuckers.
gonna start walking.
I'm standing in front of the southern hallway. What do I see?
A long
Just a
hallway.
long hallway.
Yes.
No, I'm not saying it.
We muted this whole time. Oh no.
That's what I said. I'm waiting for
I'm
you.
coming over to the north hallway.
So, Madar, as
I-
you're looking up the north
I
hallway,
step
you
right in the
actually
middle
see
here.
that there is almost an offshoot of the hallway within 10 feet of going up the stairs.
You guys, does this look familiar?
How could this look familiar? We've never been here before.
The pillars,
Uh-huh.
the pillars beyond the pillar forest. The Mad Mage waits,
Ooh.
casting spells behind magic gates.
Oh.
Oh, so this is the beginning. This is the Pillar Forest.
Yeah,
I would
I
have
was.
to assume so.
Which way did it say certain death is?
To the south.
Yep.
Okay, and of course that's where you want
That's
to
where immediately I'm going.
I was tipped off by one of our players.
I do not back off from a challenge.
Guys, I do see up here to the north that up just past these stairs, there's a hallway that takes off.
I think all the hallways take off.
I've decided going south, so I'm gonna go south.
Wait. We should not split up.
Yeah, I don't want to split the party.
We
Let's
should
take
not
a
split
vote.
up.
Who wants to go south? Say
I wanna ask Madar,
I'll go south.
and I'm just gonna ask him in like a subtle way, like, how are those tracks looking?
You didn't notice the tracks.
No, he told us about the tracks though.
Oh, you pointed out the
Tracks and
tracks?
fur.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I pointed out the tracks for, and I told him about the bugbear right as we got out of the solo talk.
So I'm basically asking like, am I getting close? Is kind of what I'm implying, but I'm like, how are those tracks looking?
Where?
I'm right here.
Okay, you're kind of half covered by shadow, so I couldn't tell
Oh.
if that was you or not.
Gotcha.
Yeah. You're kind of close to where seeing them.
All right, I want to do like a peripheral, just like look around before I go past these like two pillars. I saw Kyle walk through here, and you didn't say anything, so I was like, okay. Something's in this room. I just want to find it and fuck it up.
You can roll me a perception check if you'd like to.
Yes, I would.
I roll a perception check as well.
Ah, not great.
Anyone who wants to roll perception for checking out this room in its entirety, go ahead.
Oh, not great. 2, a 10. Ooh, yeah. Find that bugbear.
Oh
Ooh.
shit! Yeah, both of you. Tell me where he is.
Kiri, you're not going to?
I'm trying to decide. Sure, why not? Everybody else is.
It's like
Not
sometime today. Okay.
All the cool kids are doing it.
Kyle, did you roll perception?
Nope.
Perfect.
He doesn't give a shit.
He just
About
wants to go
bugbear.
towards certain death.
He wants
All
to
right.
die.
I just want, I'm just going the way where it says a certain death is.
That's obviously where the treasure's gonna be.
So everyone, the only thing that you can really clearly see is that the only thing that stands out is that giant snake skeleton. And one moment, real quick. Gray Strip, you also notice that at the base of the southernmost pillar, the one by Moon, stop talking. At the southernmost pillar, you actually see a very loose stone.
Okay. I will go check that zone out.
Ooh.
Well, south it is, boys.
Nothing was
So,
peeking at something.
as he was inspecting the southernmost pillar, he found a loose stone at the base. Behind the stone is a compartment. Its contents discovered and plundered long ago.
Naturally.
I think we should go south.
That's what I
Two
have
for
been
south.
telling everybody. I'm going south.
All right, let's
I
go.
do not care
Alright.
if y'all join
Alright.
me, but I am going south.
We're going south.
I guess I'm going that way. I've seen every side of each of these pillars. There's nothing in here to fight.
Gotta scroll down.
Oh, you don't even know how
Choose
far
the
I have to
map.
scroll
Here
down.
we go.
Alright, do me a favor and stay right there, Kyle. Everyone, don't go further than
Oh
Kyle.
my gosh.
Where he is now, or where he was when you first said it?
So you guys walk upon at the end of this hallway, you actually stumble upon a dead end with a partially collapsed hull. Looking at it, it actually looks like there was nothing there at first, just the dead end to a long hallway. And then you see a dead goblin laying on the floor. And then
Oh.
underneath the rubble to the left, you see a bugbear caved in its skull for falling asleep on the job. So there is a dead bugbear and a
How-
dead goblin.
How
Crushed.
fresh are their bods?
Both of them looks like they've been dead for roughly about 3 or 4 days.
Oh, fresh.
That's what we've been smelling.
Ooh,
So
yeah, that's
did you say
super
that
true.
there was a hole within the rubble or anything?
There is a small
digging?
one-person passageway that, as
Kiri,
long as you're not a Goliath,
It's your
you
turn,
can-
baby.
could somebody like normal height, so normal humanoid height, would they be able to get in there, or does it have to be somebody like Curie, a small creature?
So Kiri and Gimrick can walk through it like it's fucking nothing, but everyone else can walk through it just by having to squeeze through the spaces.
Okay.
But we can still fit. Okay.
You can still fit.
All right. Cool. All right.
I say I'm gonna vote me and Kiri go first, so that we can, if necessary, get a
Me and
glimpse of
Kiri
what's on the
stick
other
together.
side.
All right. I'll stand at the doorway. If you guys come across anything, you holler. You hear?
Yep.
That's
I'll
really
do
good.
Excuse
I'll do
me.
prestidigitation and throw some sparks. That'll be my signal flare.
So when you
Hopefully
throw
I'll see
sparks,
it.
the whole entire
Yeah, I'll
hallway ignites because it's been filled with kerosene.
Not to mention
And that's how the entire party dies.
Rock's
TPK,
fault,
third
everyone dies.
episode in.
Not to mention
Right.
the gas that dead bodies give off.
All right, Adam, I've hit a thing.
Oh.
Obviously.
You have. So, Gimrick, as
I'm
you
gonna set
start to
past
emerge,
thing.
as you walk out, there's a half-buried statue. It is headless at the north end of
Okay.
this room
We
of a nude woman.
Is it like the fish man? Oh, not like a fish man.
We should have a nude woman.
Okay.
A nude woman. There is a pile of rubble off to the side of it to the left.
What race of woman?
Oh my gosh.
Roll for insight.
stone.
Yeah. I have a passive insight of 16. Is that worth it?
No.
Damn it. Worth a shot. 17.
She looked like a human.
I mean,
Got
is she
titties.
okay? So humanoids, not like this isn't like a tabaxi woman.
Yeah, does not have a tail, not looking furry. This is a nude humanoid woman right now.
17.
Hey, Kiri. You know it's better than 16?
Stop it.
17.
Stop it.
Oh god.
Kiri, so far not seeing anything dangerous, he's gonna kind of run back and let everybody know.
Okay.
So Moon,
what
Gray
else
Stripe,
in
and
the room.
you guys are all gonna see just Kiri prance back, and like all fours because he's in a rush.
So far it seems safe. Come on. And I prance away.
Okay.
Can I do like a insight check on the rest of the room?
You can do an investigation check.
That's what I meant. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
I want to see if the room's telling the truth.
23.
So outside of that pile of stone to the left of the statue, you don't see anything particularly special. You see that there are two different doorways, a double door heading off to the southwest and a single door heading to the southeast.
Are the doors like full-size doors? Like
They're-
regular human-sized doors?
They're real people doors.
Real people doors? Okay. I'm gonna just take a peek. I'm gonna try real quietly take a peek through this door, right here.
So you're going to just kind of slightly nudge it open. Is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah. Yeah, I just try to be quiet.
So all right, I'm trying to move it right now, and it's like, yeah, no. It doesn't want me to.
It's like, your player doesn't need to know.
It literally, as I'm trying to move it, is literally moving the whole entire lighting to the whole entire fucking map. And like,
I can just. Do you want me to just pop up on the other side?
no. So
Ooh.
I just, instead of moving it like I
one
do
just
with
opened up.
every other fucking door.
It's not the door that she was in front of.
Yeah, well, I'm doing this on a different layer, so I see M, and it must have been Madara then. So you look through,
there
and
we
you
go.
see, Mercy, you see
Oh, it's much brighter.
two dividing hallways.
Oh my god, this place is a fucking maze.
That's literally.
So I guess since you already opened the door, can I just say that I looked in this one? And
Yeah,
saw
you just see a long
what I
hallway
see?
and another door.
That's where we're going.
Guys, there's only one direction to go here.
It's a nice, long, straight hallway.
Yeah.
What does, I guess, the hallway that Mercy and I are standing in front of, like, what does it like look like?
So it looks like a majority of the rest of the cave that you guys have been in so far, except you see that it branches, part of it off to the right, part of it off to the left. Nothing really too descriptive about them outside of their hallways. Along both ways, and I mean, you're going to see some footprints that have gone through it, but none fairly recent. Madar and Gimrick, though, as you're looking down that hallway, you do see fairly recent footprints go through.
The footprints over here, guys, look like they're pretty fresh.
We could check that hallway first.
Maybe come back to this one.
Mm-hmm.
And I just basically like asked Marta, like, do you want to lead the way?
Yep, I'll lead the way. I want to try to
Too far.
peek through this door.
Gotta scroll again.
So you open up to another hallway, but you can see that that opens up into a room.
All right, well, I guess we got to turn here. That looks like a dead end. Do the tracks follow along up toward the hallway?
They do.
Not to the dead end?
Correct.
All right.
To
Okay,
your
guys,
left,
we got a room.
Madar, you notice a dead mage's bones. They are moldy and swept into a deep alcove on the south wall. Hanging from some rusty manacles on the back wall to the east is a tiefling skeleton missing its legs. Written on the wall above the skeleton in dried blood are words only in Infernal. So let me know if you speak Infernal.
I do.
Do not.
I do not.
Do not.
All right, so the only person who speaks Infernal
this
is
time.
Madar then. Right?
Yes.
Just being a bard.
What it sounded like.
Above in dried blood are the following words. Talk to me.
Okay, that's
Well, what's it say?
who's feeling talkative?
The fans was feeling talkative.
I'm always talking.
Okay, Gimrick. It says talk to me. Talk to the dead tiefling. I don't know
Okay.
if I can necessarily talk to one of my dead brethren. I don't think I can. That's just a little weird for me.
Is that's what the wall says? It says talk
Yep.
to me?
Talk to me.
Okay. And I just look at both of the dead men and I just basically go, hello.
We're probably gonna need to speak with the dead. Does anyone have the spell speak with the dead?
He's a gladiator. His intelligence ain't that great. Let's
My
he's
wisdom
been hit in
is
the head a few
awesome.
times.
Let me be clear. My wisdom is awesome. Yeah, but my intelligence is you know. I wouldn't say I'm a learned man.
Does anyone have speak with the dead prepared?
That's a spell?
Yeah.
I don't
Okay.
think anyone in our party has access to that.
Well,
I don't know much magic. I know the little bit I know, that's about it. When it comes to magic, I'm not a big fan. I would rather stick with my bow.
Oh, we're gonna be such great friends.
awesome. So how do we talk to them then? Because we probably need that spell.
Can I try speaking in Infernal?
You can try speaking in Infernal. What would you like to say?
What should we be scared of?
You try to listen in case it's just in a thorough whisper. And all you hear is Curie's stomach.
He's hungry.
Little body
Oh.
making appetite.
I pull my pocket bacon out. Do you want some pocket bacon?
I can only imagine those cats from Monster Hunter.
Oh, Pelico.
That's what I'm imagining right now.
Palico. That's what I said. I was like, you're a Palico? I'm like, you're literally a Palico.
Essentially.
I'm gonna hand Kiri my pocket bacon.
Oh, guys, speaking in Infernal didn't get anything to happen either. So, I don't know what it means. But
Where
can
are they
I?
in this room?
I want to check this mage, see if there's anything I can find on that body.
Where are the bodies in this room?
So
I know he said there was...
there's the dead mage that's at the back, and then the dead tiefling is hanging on the wall.
Hanging on the wall? Christ.
Mhm.
How dead do they look? Is it just bones, you said?
Yeah, for the dead mage, it is moldy bones have been swept into a deep alcove at the south wall. Hanging on rusty manacles at the back wall of the... Oh, I apologize. It's the east alcove. Is a tiefling skeleton missing its legs. Written on the wall above it is the dried blood in Infernal.
Okay. Can I? I'm gonna reach out and touch the body.
How'd that make you feel?
Like I touched the dead body.
Necrophilia is not really your thing, is it?
It's not, no.
Yeah.
Not with this character.
Yeah.
Not
that
for
was
this
When you
one.
have consent.
That's
Sakura's all for it.
I was like, I'll think about it.
Oh, you're cute. No, as you touch it and try to see if something occurs, I'm starting to get very curious about your characters wanting to poke things.
Hey, sometimes you gotta poke something to make sure it's not gonna like zap you or kill you or jump out at you, you know?
I understand
Very
that.
handsy.
Nothing really shifts.
That's
It just kind of
exactly how you
reacts
get
to the poke.
Zapped or shocked.
Is there anything painted on the wall behind the body that's hanging? Or
Yes,
just above it?
a phrase in Infernal, just above it.
Just above it, nothing like behind like the body on the wall though.
You shift it over to the side. You don't see anything outside of a few drips of blood that you're assuming is when he got his legs cut off.
Ooh,
And that it just dripped there.
love that. Yeah. I think we're gonna need to speak with the dead, y'all.
It does seem that well.
Anyone else?
All I can do is help you not turn into him.
That's nice. That's good to know.
Is there anything with the mage's bones and robes there that I can find at all?
So, kind of looking through the possessions that might be on him, you literally see that the only thing he has is his torn up robes that are on his decayed body.
Okay. Well, no one left anything on the mage, so we can't get any help there. Anybody have a preference on which direction we go now?
I
Not
mean,
fully.
Same direction we were. Let's keep going.
I think there's a door up here.
There it is.
Think I'm gonna peek through this door.
I like how Moon has just hung out by the double doors the whole entire time. Like, nah, fuck y'all, I'm staying here.
And nobody has noticed is the best part.
You're not with us?
Nobody's
No,
even
you're just
remotely
staying there.
aware that I did not go with them and that I have stayed there. I'm
He
like
has-
basically just waiting my turn. I'm like, because I'm going this way. It's happening. Like,
He has
But that
Why
one
one.
has
didn't you
multiple
go
turns.
with
This
us?
one seems obvious.
And actually,
I chose my path. I'm sticking with it.
we're going to pick up in 2 weeks with Kyle's turn to adventure down the eastern route. So guys, thank you so much for chiming in with us and having some fun. Don't forget to keep up with us on our Discord, our Facebook, and Instagram, and TikTok, and basically social media. Mercy's got us on it. So come hang out on our Discord. We do like to kind of crack jokes, and we've gotten into a habit of we roll a d20 every morning to see how the day has been going. And Kyle had a good day today. You rolled like what, an 8?
Good day, actually.
Yeah, see, an 18.
19.
Yeah, there you go. We had somebody who rolled like a nat 1. He's like, oh no, my day hasn't gotten bad. And then he got a call that like some fine china at his house broke.
Yeah.
I rolled a 5 for today, but it didn't turn out bad. They
Which
turned
means
out
it's
actually
coming.
pretty good.
It has an hour and a
Yeah,
half.
it's about to happen because you're about to go to bed.
Probably not going to sleep.
Yeah. But with that, guys,
Last night.
thank you so much for hopping in. We'll talk to you all soon. I believe we have. Do we have Horde 2 this weekend there, Derek?
Yes, we do.
So Horde 2 this weekend at 8:30. So please join us for that. Next week we should be able to actually pick up our Horde campaign.
Please.
Yeah, sorry we missed our last one, but
I will.
you know, we do put a priority on making sure our families are taken care of. So
My baby would not sleep.
It's family first, man.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
But with that, night fuckers.
How
Night.
rude.